Okay guys, so I just had the most traumatizing experience, and how it began is that I was going to compare for you LUSH's Dark Angels Facial Cleanser USA versus LUSH's Dark Angels UK. And I was going to start out with the review with, oh, the UK Dark Angels is so much more exfoliating, I'm so excited about it. And I was even going to show you guys like, oh, hey, here's this exfoliating towel that I use once a week, because even though I use Angels on Bare Skin and Dark Angels as well as Fresh Pharmacy to fight redness with the Fresh Pharmacy, I still once a week feel like I need to exfoliate with this cool little towel. You can see facial towel, so it's kind of abrasive. But with the new Dark Angels from UK, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to need to do that. Well, the most traumatizing thing happened when I washed off Dark Angels UK. Literally almost every single one of my pores had like a little black dot in it, and I could not wash it off. I'm even going to insert a picture now. And so I know that looks like it's nothing, but those were the only dots that showed up on the camera. It was almost like every single one of my pores had a small piece of Dark Angel still in it. I couldn't get it out. So I was so traumatized. This does not happen with my Dark Angels USA. So what did I do? I attacked my face with Bare Angels. Or sorry, Angels on Bare Skin, because I thought, in my panic, I'm just like, what could possibly counteract this? So I did a yin-yang, kind of like dark, let's combat it with lightness. And not only are my pores safe, no worries, it's a happy ending. My pores are happy and safe. So not only did the Angels on Bare Skin take all of the, residue of Dark Angels off, but Angels on Bare Skin, after I did this combination, this is so funny, my face felt amazing, fan-freaking-tastic. It felt so good. It felt so fresh, only comparable to Cosmetic Warrior, LUSH's Fresh Face Mask, which you guys know I love, absolutely rave about. And so through this accident, I now call happy accident, I totally discovered this amazing way of using both Angels to have a freshest feeling I have ever had for my face. Like Cosmetic Warrior, the same thing. It's like the freshest feeling I've ever had for my face. I feel like my face can breathe again. Like it hasn't breathed forever. Like my pores are so happy and just, it's so fresh. Same thing with the mask, I didn't even want to use a towel against my face. It felt that fresh. I was like, I don't want anything to touch my face. So it's so interesting. I never would have thought this would happen. I think maybe this is happening for me with my skin, though I would encourage you to try it because it's so fantastic, and I would hope for the same thing for you guys. But it may be working for my skin because I have the combination oily and dry skin. So I think the Dark Angels goes through and, it is a coal base. So it's definitely going to soak up all those oils. And so I think that is happening where it's, taking all those oils. And I used to use them alone. Like some nights I would use Dark Angels if I felt oilier, and other nights I would use Angels on Bare Skin if I felt drier. But doing them in combination, I think, so this takes away the oil, and then when I use Angels on Bare Skin afterwards, it is more of a moisturizing cleanser, and it must just go back and fill in for all the places where I need more moisturizer, not only for the drier areas, but I think it must do some kind of balancing thing, because not only did my face feel so fresh after this combination, it maintained it longer than when I just use either product alone. And so I'm really excited about that. It's weird and it's kind of crazy to be using two products at the same time, and you do start thinking, well, and then I'm using them twice as fast, but it's such an amazing effect. I am going to do it for me personally. I'm going to do it because it's amazing. So my new night care routine will be doing Dark Angels followed by Angels on Bare Skin on the nights I do that, and then every other night I do Fresh Pharmacy, also by LUSH. It's their soap that has chamomile and calamine on it, and it reduces the little bit of facial redness I have. So, so that was a happy accident. So scary, but so excited that now I can wash my face as clean and fresh as doing an entire mask of Cosmetic Warrior. I don't have to do an entire mask anymore. I can literally get that feeling every other night. And this is more exfoliating, like I said, so I hopefully won't have to use this as much, because I know that this does, you know, in a way, I think, you know, it helps exfoliate, but it is going to be a little bit more abrasive than if you are able to just use it with your, with a nice paste for your facial cleansing. So yeah, and I got the same effect when I did LUSH Dark Angel USA. So I will probably switch once I finish this. I mean, it's such a huge tube, and it is going to keep freaking me out having all these dots in my pores, black dots of Dark Angels in my pores. I'm sure it'll keep freaking me out each night, but I have a huge tub, so I'm going to use this up. I did get the same super fresh feeling with the LUSH Dark Angels US. So I will probably switch to that when I am done with my LUSH Dark Angels UK, just because you never know. I think each time I do it, I'm still going to be like, what if this time it doesn't come out of my pores? So, but that was something very interesting that happened to me, and I just wanted to share with you guys. And yeah, let me know if any of you try that, if you have combination skin, or you just try it anyways, trying the Dark Angels, and then immediately you put on the Angels on bare skin. And I used a little bit more than I usually do. And yeah, and that was the beautiful effect, the amazing effect for me afterwards, and so that's how that worked. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.